Hello everyone, good to see you again at my English channel. Today I'm going to introduce you the central Newmarket community in the city of Newmarket. Let's look at its boundary first. North side is Davis Drive. South side is Miller Drive. West side is Young Street, and the east side is Bayview Street. Unlike other communities, you can find community's boundary identified easily than the other communities. The main street on the four ways. And also is the center of the Newmarket. I said this because the historical Newmarket downtown is located here. And I believe here is the original place since the city has been built. On the one hand, because of its long history, we can find some house ages are over 100 years. On the other hand, because its four-way main street location, it may come with some new buildings, condos. Generally speaking, house types in this community are multi-type. It's different age level. It's quite like Aurora Village community when we introduced the city Aurora, like the United Nations. Okay, let's get into the video. This new condo building on the video located north side of the community, very close to the Davis Drive. By observing the construction site, we know the condo building project has not been fully completed, but there are quite a few units on the market right now. For example, this unit, asking $599K, layout is 111. Living space is about 600 to 699 square feet. Attendance fee is 573. As I said, the house age is new. Looking at this street, you can see quite a few other, condos on the street. This street called the Deerfield. How should I describe the situations here in a better way? Okay, sir, you know what? Now there are 19 lovely deers on the fields. Are they hungry? No, sir, but I'm hungry. Portal Commander, on my business, over. Okay, let's go back to see other house types on the roadsides. You can see quite a few, old bungalows on the roadsides. Something like this one, asking a little more than 1.2 million. 3+1, 3/6 layout. Lot size is about 60 times 133. From the inside decoration, you can see the owner spent quite a few money to make the upgrade. So I would like to say the old bungalows are quite popular in this community. However, from the video we can see some renovations in this community. We are on the way from the central north to the west of the community. We are getting close to the Young Street on the west side. You can also find some condos on the market. Like one unit on this condo, asking around 768K, 3-to-1 layout, 1,300 square feet living spaces, with 31 to 50 years, about 643 management fee. Another house type in this community, which is quite unique, something like the single garage detached house. Unlike other single garage detached house, has only 1 or 2 parking spaces on the front. It comes with 4 parking spaces on the front. See this one on the picture? It's asking about 800K. 3+1, 25 layout. House size 35 times 108. Even though the house looks not new, but from the inside decoration we can see owner spent some money to decorate it. Next set of the picture, next level of this kind of house type. The single garage detached house, 4 parking spaces on the driveway. This house advertisement expired. It used to ask a little more than 1.7 million. 4+4, 4/5 layout. Lot size 55 times 145. Looks brand new. That's why I called it the next level of this kind of house type. Very impressive. As it's the first time we have seen this, we have made the video. When we look at the roadside, you can see the 3-garage single detached houses in this community. The construction style is quite old. It is 3-garage one. That's why we come around into the community. Some house types are in the community that are not available on the market. Some people may ask ego that the house type in this community is more like a United Nations. What else in the community? Take it easy, United Nations soldier. See this townhouse on the market? asking almost 1.3 million. Is 3.5 layout, 2,000 to 2,500 square feet living spaces. Lot size 25 times 70. Management fee is about 170. It looks quite new. Today we came into the center of the community. The new condo unit we just have seen on the beginning of the video, called Little Lovely Dear. In this set of picture, the luxury house in this community, just called Canada Moose. Asking almost 3 million. It's 446 layout. About 4,700 square feet living spaces. Size about 110 times 397. About 31 to 50 years old. This moment, someone may doubt it. Ego, you a licensed realtor? Yes, I am. Why you ask silly questions like this? You know, more like you are opening an animal adoption center. United Nations soldier. You know what? Where is my horse? I'm coming. You know what? This time, down the road a little bit longer. It's time to go back again. This duplex on the market is more like a two semi-detached houses. It's two separate kitchens. Asking almost 2.5 million. 4+184 layout. 3,000 to 3,500 square feet living spaces. Size 50 times 68. House age is about 0 to 5 years. Right now we are moving from the west side of the community to the east side of the community. Here is a set of picture about a one multiplex residential apartment for sale. They're asking 2.5 million with 5 two-bedroom units and 1 bachelor. House size 124 times 129. We can see it has a quite big parking area, and its location is very close to Bayview Avenue. It's on Ferry Lakeview and a separate mailbox. Not only multi-residential houses in the East End, but also the single detached house over 100 years. Something like the one on the picture. Asking almost 800k, 3+1, 15 layout, 2,000 to 2,500 square feet living spaces. Lot size about 60 times 100. Full of leather and rural smell. Can you imagine it has over 100 years? As time we keep moving from Middle East to the northeast part of the community, you can see there are quite a few of old bungalows on the roadsides. Because we are getting close to the historical downtown of the Newmarket. I guess these houses have been built with the same age as the historical downtown. Before reaching at the historical downtown, let's look at what house type in this area first. Is it always too old to be true? Sometimes, see one unit in these newly built townhouses. Asking a little more than 1 million. It's 331 layout. About 1,535 square feet living spaces and about 260 management fee. And another triplex with 2 residential units and 1 commercial unit and good parking spaces and backyard. If I say it is an example of too old to be true, people may believe me. Okay, welcome to the historical downtown of Newmarket. We can see quite a few retail stores on the roadsides. Coffee shops, bars, restaurants, jewelry shop, clothing stores. Most of them are traditional stores. All those buildings look like that they have been built with the same age of this historical downtown. At the time I'm passing through, it is getting close to Canada Day, so you can see the maple flags have been decorated onto the road lamp posts. And it is not a weekend. We didn't see too many people on the street. But as I said, it's a very good example of too old to be true. Am I right? The coffee shop on this street may be even older than Tim Horton. At the time, they defined the coffee taste maybe only by light, medium, or strong. Thank you for watching and see you next time.